This will be a tutorial on the Ninja Turtles, which I've been playing with for the past week or so. Came out, I think, on Valentine's Day or the day after, something like that. So this will be a tutorial on them. My favorite is probably Raphael, I think, but we're gonna start out with
Leonardo.
Since he's the main turtle.
Raphael. Fighters approaching.
What do you know? We got Raphael on random select. Now we're gonna go over the universal normals. I'm going off memory here. Standing 1, pretty good, pretty quick. That's got to be like 6 frames. That's an 8 frame. I thought it was quicker. You got a 7 frame down 1. It's a mid. Standing 2 is pretty good. Just a chop, mostly used for combos. You wouldn't use it. Otherwise, really. Standing 3, this is great for corner combos. He doesn't have any links off of this or anything. The back one, this is Leo's best normal. By far, it's got good range. It's really good. And he doesn't have a forward one. He has a back 2, which this is okay. I believe that's plus. The whole string is plus. It's actually -1. Wait, look for back 2. Here we go. It's -3. Oh, that's safe. I use it for combos sometimes, but it doesn't seem that useful to me. Forward 2. That's an overhead. So let's go over all the full strings. So he's got 1-3. This is good for a combo ender, because it leaves them in a hard knockdown state and it gives you a little setup if you're into that. Back 1-2. This is his best combo starter. It goes into the last hit is a 3, which goes into an overhead. Back 2-3. That's just this thing. Not really sure why you would use it. Seems kind of slow. It seems pretty useless to me. 1-1-2. 1-1 is a low. It's a high to a low. And if you do the 2, it launches and can give you a combo. What else does he have? He's got 2-1. You can use this in combos, so let's say you juggle them like this, you can do 2-1. Or you can do 2-1 down 3, which gives you a low. 2-1 up 3, which gives you an overhead, which you can combo off of. Like so. What else do they have? Standing 3, I mean, you can link stuff off of that. That's just for the corner, really. Or if they're juggled, you like standing 3 into a ball. What else does he have? Forward 2-1-3. This is his last string. That's actually useful anyway. The 3 is a low, which you can't cancel off of, so you can do this a few times, hit him with the low, and then once you get them blocking low for the last hit, whoops, I'm messing up pretty bad. Once you get them blocking the last hit low, you go with the overhead. And you get a full combo. So that should be all the strings. His special moves. First one you'll probably mess around with is the flurry. Back forward 2. This is pretty good. I believe it's safe. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Oh, that's hella unsafe. As minus 23. The meter burn is safe though. Gives you 2 overheads at the end, which if anybody knows what they're defending against, they'll know how to block it, but you'll be safe at least. So you can do something like this on block and be safe. He also has the turtle. So it's down back 1. This will, if a projectile hits you with this, you will do like a little backdash, and you'll take no damage from the projectile, if I remember correctly. And you can also forward dash out of it, or backdash out of it, or you can cancel it by just not doing anything. So yeah, you can hold it and dash out of it. So you can do something like this. What I did there was I did 2-1 to a turtle and dash forward for pressure. You can also do like back 1-2, back dash out of there if you don't want anything to do with that. I'm not sure if you can do any like combo cancels with this character with Leo, but you can with Raphael with the turtle thing. So yeah, it is a combo extender for Raphael, I know that. But in the corner, with this move, you can do this, let me think. 2-1 up 3 into turtle, and that gives me a combo extender. So when I do this, I'm still recovering if I don't do the turtle thing. But that it just makes me recover quicker so I can combo off it in the corner. What else does he have? Bashi Slice, which I barely use this. I don't think it's very useful, to be honest. Maybe at the end of combos if you want to be like in the mid-range, it could be useful. Just extra damage ender. But meter burn, it's kind of hard to link off of, so I don't use it that much. Like, it's really stupid. It's awkward timing, it's just not very useful. I don't know, I don't like it. I'd rather just use the ball instead of meter burning that. Shelicopter, you'll see this a lot, it's his wake up attack. Back forward 3. I forgot to mention the Bashi Slice is down back 2. But the ball, just, it goes nearly full screen, not quite full screen. You get right in front of him if you're all the way full screen away. And you can do this in the air, but it's kind of a different attack, so when you jump, you just do down back 3, and you get all these overheads. And you can get an extra hit that's safe for 1 bar meter. And if you do the meter burn, back forward 3, he will toss you in the opposite direction, but you can hold which direction you want him in. So I could keep him in the corner if I want. So I can end a combo with extra damage and still keep him in the corner. Now let's go over to the last thing with Leonardo, his trait. This was arguably the best part about him. I'd say it's probably the best part about him.
Good job.
So he gets these assists. That's probably his best one. He gets all the individual turtles and they come out and they do attacks for him and they don't take any damage. So no matter what, I think when you just toss them out, they just do their attack no matter what. unless you get hit while you're calling them, I think they do their attack. So, yeah, this is probably the best one. It's an overhead. It launches. You can combo off it. This is just a low, so you can do something like this. And if they're blocking high, since it's a mid, and you know people just block high because it's a mid, you can hit them with the low right there just to get extra damage. You can also do that for pressure. So let's say you hit them a few times just like this, and then you hit them with the size for plus frames. Maybe you could like dash in, get in some pressure. Or if they're blocking, you just use the size, because I think they're neutral on block or something. I have no clue. I haven't checked. They're -5. And Donnie is 1 on block, but I'm not sure how effective that is. So yeah, your bread and butter combo. This is what you're waiting for. The bread and butter combo I use is back 1-2, trait, back 3, jump 2, back 1-2. So let's go over it step by step. Back 1-2 trait, that's easy. Anyone can do that. Back 1-2 trait. You can do a jump 2, back 3, but it's kind of hard. Actually, it might not be that hard. Pretty easy. Anyone can do it if they just, you know, take the time to practice just a little bit. You can even do a heavy kick if you want, which the heavy kick does more damage. So yeah, not that hard. Just do a back 3 into a jump 2 into a back 1-2 into a ball. Easy stuff. I'm gonna try doing the jump 2. It's kind of difficult. Oh, you gotta delay it. Okay, I can probably get that every time. My instincts tell me to do the other thing. Yeah, it's kind of wonky, but yeah, there's Leonardo for you. Now we gotta go over the other turtles. So now that we've got one out of the way, the other ones aren't gonna be as difficult. Let's go with, I guess Raphael would be the second, I think.
Raphael, Superman.
I don't know the order of the turtles. I always thought it was Leo first, and then the second was probably Raphael, and then Mikey was third, and then Donatello was fourth. I don't know. Here's Raphael, probably my favorite. He does massive damage. So if you like damage, you come to the right place. First string, you'd probably want to use back 2. It's got massive range. It's fast. You can end it in a 2-3, which is safe, and it's an overhead. You got back 1-2, which is good. I'm not sure how quick this move is, but it seems pretty fast. And you can do a 3 at the end, which you can combo off of, but on the third hit you need to cancel into a special move, but you have to reverse the input. You get used to it after a few tries. And when you do the back 1-2, he's in massive hit stun. Massive hit stun. So what you do is you cancel into the turtle block. dash forward, and you do a 1-1. But you have to do it fast. I messed up. As you can see right there, all the hits comboed. But you gotta do it fast, so it's pretty hard. I haven't mastered it yet. These cancels aren't easy in these games. So, but yeah, so let's say you launch him like this, and I do that string. I haven't really practiced this, but you can do something like this. Instead of knocking him to the ground, I can restand him if I do the turtle block on the third hit. So I can do stuff like that. His best string is probably this one, 4-2-1-3. He gets it's an overhead, mid, and then low. It's kind of difficult to cancel after the last hit for whatever reason, which I think is kind of dumb. But then again, the move is kind of dumb. So, but yeah, you can combo off of that. Another string he has is 2-1. Okay, that's not it. It's this one. You do up 3. 2-1 up 3. That gives a hard knockdown, I believe. You can cancel off it, but I think you have to cancel after the first hit. Yeah, after the second hit you have to cancel it, but it's kind of finicky. I don't necessarily go for it too much, because this move is minus on block. It doesn't seem very useful. If I want a hard knockdown, I'll use 1-3, you know. So I'm not going to use that. It's minus on block. It's minus 14. It's bad. Special moves. He doesn't have a back forward 2, but he does have a counter, which is this. It's just a parry. It parries mids, highs, and overheads, I think. He's got this, which is a hype up, and this is his trait. Let's go. You can meter burn it for 2 charges, and he needs 5 charges in all. So you just charge that shit a lot. And once you're at full screen, and if they don't have much an answer for you full screen, you just keep charging up. So you keep hyping up. Let's go. And then they gotta come to you to stop you from hyping up, so you get massive damage in the next combo you do. Because this will give him massive damage. Let's see if I can do a B&B combo. It's kind of difficult. Whoops. I haven't practiced him in a little bit. I'm getting the timing wrong. I mean, that was okay, but not ideal. Okay, that was it right there, but I messed up. So what I did there was I did forward 2-1-3, easy, into a regular shell smash, or whatever this is called, and I meter burned it. Down 2, back 3, jump 2. So it's a down 2, back 3, which you have to time it properly. And then I just did a jump 2 into a forward 2, 1-3 ball roll. But you can also end it. You can also end it in this back 1-2. Just, I don't know, I guess that'd be better. You could also end it in this back 2-3 to get a hard knockdown for setup purposes. So yeah, I mean, I'd look up some more B&Bs, but that's the one I use. And if I don't have meter, you know, you just end in the special move. It's not a big deal.
Let's go.
I'm really out of it right now, so excuse me. For his trait combos, which are pretty awesome, you can do back 2 into a trait. I mean, you can cancel into whatever you want. But generally, you want to go for a 1-1 trait or forward 2-3, forward 2-1-3 trait. That did 659, but of course the levels are a bit messed up right now. That would do about 500 damage on a regular character.
Here we go.
And you just meter burn the trait, which I messed up there.
Come on.
I messed up again, but you meter burn the trait whenever you want them to launch. So I can meter burn there, or here, or there. I ended in 1-3 on accident because I'm terrible at this game. But yeah. So you can get massive damage with this character. Oh, you can change the arena from that screen. That's cool. Now we're at Mikey. Try to give you some insight on every single character. First off, I'd recommend checking out this move. It's back 1. It has good range. It's got pretty slow startup. 18 frame startup, which is bad. But it is safe, so that's good. You got back 1-2, which ends in 2 mid hits, which you can cancel off of. So that string's pretty good. And he has, I think this is the only other, actually he has a few other strings. 2-1 up 3, that's safe. It's a safe mid. 2-1 down 3. Well, that's the same. He's got forward 2-1-3. Which is a low. It's pretty good for setup since you recover quicker than they do. Just a nice overhead low string. And this is his best by far. Back 2. I believe that's a 10 frame mid. Back 2-2. Just 2 quick hits. He's got back 2-2-3. And there's an overhead in there on the 3rd hit. And it's totally safe if you do the full string. So you can do something stupid like this. He's got options. When he hits you with this, you ain't safe. And I think this is really stupid personally. But his character power, which is the regular kickflip, it's 1+1 on block. So let's have him block here. So all that was plus. Well, it was safe, I mean. All that was safe. +1. And now the last part was unsafe, but you get the idea. So if you do the freaking skateboard, you get +1. But they can hit you out of it. So the skateboard is his trait. I probably should have mentioned that. You can slow down, you can cancel it, So I'm slowing down here, I'm going normal speed, now I'm going faster. It's pretty trolly. And if you do 1, you get the kick flip, which is just a projectile, it goes full screen. It gives you an answer for zoners that are trying to zone you out. They think twice before they throw out a projectile. You got the low, which goes nearly full screen. It goes about the same length as your ball roll. And you've got the low is the heavy, but you got the overhead, which is a 2. So low and overhead 2. You can combo off both of these. Pretty awesome. You can combo off of the last hit. You can use the low or the high on the last hit of this string. Otherwise it doesn't combo. So for example, right there that didn't combo. It doesn't combo. You gotta wait till last hit. Like so. And you can get a back 3 in there, but it's pretty tough. I'm gonna try something else actually. Okay. So yeah, I just recommend doing back 2 whatever regular string, whatever, you know. Okay. I'm a bit out of it, like I said. So regular B&B I would use. Would just be this. Keep messing up, but you do the low. I haven't practiced this. So yeah, down back 2 is his low stupid thing, and you can do forward to make it go faster. So yeah. This is his regular combo starter, really. It's really gimmicky and tricky. It's good. Mikey's good. He's great for mixing up. And he's also got this last move, which is back forward 2, which he hits you with a big flurry. It's good for a combo ender, but I just use the ball since it's simpler and it hits more consistently, but if you can hit with this at the end of the combo, you're sitting ugly, because you can hit. It gives a lot more damage. So you can mix up with this. So you do back 2-2, and then they'll think you go high, but you go low. You can do stuff like that, and then you can do the full string, get that overhead in there, and then once you get that overhead in there, you do the back forward 2. I'm gonna get this. Stupid. Couldn't even get it in the corner. So yeah, for simplicity, when he launches, just do a jump 2, back 2-2, whatever. So there you go, there's Mikey. He's pretty easy, I guess. I don't know. I don't think he's that hard. Last is Donatello, which I know the least about. I know the least amount about Donatello. But he seems very setup heavy, mid-range. You know, he's good. They're all probably top 10 in the game. I don't know. What do I know? Might not even be top 10 since they don't really have too much mix-ups. or 3 of them don't, because they got the 1-1, which that's like their only good low, I think. But yeah, so first of all, the trait. If you do the back trait, you get this, which goes across the full screen, I believe. It's an unblockable. It does some damage, does like 30 damage or something. And as long as their feet are electrified, they can't jump. You got the regular trait. This blocks projectiles. I think it only blocks 1. And he's got the forward trait, which sucks them in. So see how he can't really move? That's because he's getting sucked in. So yeah, that's pretty damn good. The first thing you might want to look at would be the back one. That's a low. And then he's got the back one too. Low overhead. I think it might be safe. Let's take a look. -7. Nobody's gonna punch that. That's pretty good. Well, they might punish with the reversal, but who knows? You got back 2-2. First hit is high, which screwed me over many times because it's a high, but it's great for footsies. And he's got a back 2-2-3. Last hit is a mid, and it's safe. And then he has a forward 2-1-3. That's his regular combo starter because it juggles. So you can do stuff like that if you want. And he's got, I want to try something. So I could keep comboing after that. Then he's got 2-1 up 3, which launches. I haven't really used this much in a match, but it's a whiff punisher basically. So yeah, forward 2-1-3 is your basic combo starter, and then 2-1 up 3 is your punisher. I can't get it now. What the hell? I want to try this combo. So you can't do a jump in there. I'm so bad, but you get the idea. At the end, you would do a back 2-2 ball. And his regular B&B is you can do a back 2-2 into the flurry, which is back forward 2. You can do this as well if you wanted. I advise using something else rather than this, because with the flurry, meter burn, you can get a back 3 in there. And for your combo enders, generally you want to use the down back 2, because it just does good damage. It does reverse the side. So, depending on where you want to keep them, you want to do a ball roll, this thing, the overhead, or you want to do this if you want to switch sides. And the regular combo I've been using is I do back one into this, which is unsafe, but it works. That's what I've been doing. Man. Didn't link. But yeah, so you can do that, or you can do this. That's the basic string that you'll see everybody do. I'm so bad, man. Probably because I didn't play yesterday. Oh man. So that's all the turtles. There's a lot to them. But if you wanted one video where it showed you everything about the turtles and just to get you started, you know, that'd be the video. This would be it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't mind me being out of it today. But this is the only day that I'd probably do this type of video. So yeah, thank you for watching.